What the hell's going on around here today? All the suits look like a donkey kicked them in their tender bits.
That is a very specific analogy, but the reason everyone's upset is Mutiny is creating their own title, the NXT Mutiny Championship.
Why should we care? It'll go right down the memory hole with the multiversal Infinite Championship and every other fake belt in history.
We're already bleeding superstars to their side. An NXT Mutiny champion gives them even more credibility. I tried to get Triple H to stop them, but he hasn't even returned my call. If Mutiny keeps gaining momentum, I'm on track to be the last GM of Raw, which is a distinction I'd prefer to avoid.
I'm not looking to be your last #1 draft pick either.
What can we do at this point other than sit back and watch?
My partner and me took their Unity belts. How about I go down there, win their made-up tinfoil title myself, and show them exactly what I think about it?
That's borderline nuts. We're in a war, and you'd be walking behind enemy lines without any backup.
I don't need any backup.
I can't officially sanction this, but it sure would make an impression. And if somehow you pulled it off, it might turn the tide of the whole war. You sure you want to do this?
Let's roll. I'm going to walk into Mutiny's house, put my feet up on their couch, and serve them a case of frosty Stone Cold Steve Austin style whoop-ass.
Hell yeah.
Mark Coffey getting ready for a battle against Nathan Frazier.
I hope they tear each other apart.
What the hell? One half of the Unity champions just tossed Nathan Frazier aside like a sack of wheat.
It looks like the Unity champ is going after Coffey next.
And the referee is going to let this one go. We have a new matchup, guys.
What we have is a fight.
This wasn't a scheduled match, but it looks like we're going to get it nonetheless.
And it looks to me like Mark Coffey's about to become the second member of the NXT Mutiny roster tonight who's going to lose some teeth to one half of the Unity champions.
Mutiny claims to like anarchy. Well, tonight, they're getting all they can handle.
Oh, axe handle.
Ooh. There's Mark with a counter. He scattered that one. Punch lands. Clothesline in the corner. Ooh, double axe handle. Attack directed right onto a vulnerable Mark Coffey.
Trapped in the corner. No escape from these punches.
Oh, a knee. Lights out. Oh, what impact. And Mark's resolve might be wavering here.
This is where Mark Coffey will be tested.
He's able to counter that.
Mark finding an answer to that onslaught.
Now's a chance for Mark to get back into this match.
That got turned around on Mark Coffey.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Oh, what a punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Oh, man, what a boot. Ooh.
Takes their breath out. Effective counter.
Look at this. This can't be good. Straight impact. He's going for it. Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
At this point of the match, I'm not surprised. And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
Got this one locked in extra tight.
And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that. Straight punch. And goes back into the ring here. Clothesline. So effective.
Here it comes. Oh, look at the shuffle.
Getting him in place, but for what?
Oh, from the top rope.
He just got ripped right off the top.
Oof.
On the top rope now.
What are we about to see here? Setting up for something big. Perhaps the end. Oh, my God. This'll do it.
Will that be it? Will that be enough?
2. Poppy's been defeated, but apparently that isn't enough for the WWE loyalist.
He's kicking Coffee right out of the ring. It looks like the Unity Tag Champ has something to say.
Everybody in this building knows I go where I want to, when I want to. So when I heard Mutiny was getting big ideas about making up their own title, there was only one place I was gonna be. And that's right here in NXT Mutiny. I just obliterated 2 of your guys, and I'll do the same thing to the rest of your damn roster if I have to. Because that mail order belt, I'm taking it just like me and my partner took the Unity titles. So go ahead and...
You knew this had to be coming.
Kevin Owens is one of the leaders of NXT Mutiny, and he has heard enough.
When you came out here like a tough guy jumping people from behind, I thought about sending the entire locker room out to smash you like the tackling dummy that you are. But I have a better idea. See, I'm not going to let some WWE poster boy ruin our show. You want this mail order belt that's about to become the most valuable prize in the business? Then all you have to do is compete in our main event tonight. A qualifying gauntlet match.
One of the biggest superstars in WWE is going to main event NXT Mutiny in a gauntlet match.
And if he wins, he'll have a shot at being the first ever NXT Mutiny Champion.
Hey, you. My name's Psycho Sally, and
I don't want to hear one word from any of you traitors. What's wrong? Too afraid to mouth off now that we're standing face to face?
I thought you didn't want to hear one word from any of us traitors.
Well, it is kind of boring out here in the parking lot. So might as well say your piece.
I was just going to ask if you're hungry. Catering is really good tonight. There's even cake!
If Bailey and Kevin Owens think I'm walking into some trap right before I run your little gauntlet...
Wow, you seem really mad. Are you more of a pie person?
Look, I don't know you, Psycho Sally. This isn't personal. But you're a soldier on the wrong side of a civil war where you're the bad guys.
We're the bad guys? You and your partner broke into our arena, kidnapped our producer, then proved what heroes you were by returning the Unity Championships to the company that fought creating them for years.
After Mutiny declared war on WWE and attacked our whole damn roster.
Mutiny has a lot of people who used to be on your roster. Makes you wonder what they see and you don't.
The only thing I see is that I'm fixing to take that pretend belt your side just made up and turn it into scrap.
Every belt is pretend until people agree that it's real. You sure you don't want some cake?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The following contest is a gauntlet turmoil match and is a qualifying match for the NXT Mutiny Championship. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
It's the man who's here to show the WWE Universe that Mutiny was a...
This superstar didn't just walk into the Lion's Den. He did it carrying a bunch of stakes.
Well, he came here from Raw looking for a fight, and Kevin Owens gave him one against 3 of Mutiny's best.
The reward will be worth the risk if that man carries Mutiny's new championship back to WWE, Corey. Uses the edge of the knee. Ooh, great anticipation. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. Ooh! Stomping. Ouch. Elbow drop big time.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Splash.
What impact. Took a gamble once, took a gamble again, and hit the jackpot. Soaring. The splash connects.
You have got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again.
Again? He's making the climb again? I can't believe this. Close fist connects.
Boot to the stomach gives them separation.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Making his way to the top here.
Incoming.
Uh-oh. Look at the power.
I felt the vibration of that one from all the way over here.
Carefully measured.
Again? Up high.
And completely missed the mark.
Good God, just at this taking flight.
Look out below. From up top, right onto the target outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
This capacity crowd is sending him love, and he's sending it right back.
Here we go again. He made his point. Concentrate on the match instead of everything outside of it.
Rear European uppercut.
Oh my gosh, what impact.
Dropping the bow. Boom.
Turns it around.
With a clothesline.
And he goes for the pin. And a kick out before even one there.
He is still very much in this. Ooh. He manages to slip out of the way.
Elbow to the heart. Uh-oh. Here it comes, legendary.
You have to protect your shoulders from hits like that. You don't want to compromise your ability to throw a punch or lock in a hold.
Punishing the targeted area of the arm with the assist of the root.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor.
Keeping your wits about you is one of the most important things you can do when you're trying to run the gauntlet.
Climbing up those ropes now. From the top. Oh, crash and burn.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
Catching a drop kick. And Noam is countered. Elbow drop.
And Noam Dar sidesteps.
Ooh, what a kick. Uppercut. That'll cost some teeth.
Closer to getting the pinfall there, but this is still anybody's fight.
Got out of the way that time. Dropping the elbow. Ooh, sharp elbow.
Here it comes.
Not again.
Yes!
You can't see me.
Another shuffle.
Looking for a unique move here. Well, on their shoulders. Attitude adjustment.
Noah went down in a heap.
2. And this gauntlet officially has been cut short for Noam Dar.
Another one down in this gauntlet, and there are still 2 more competitors to come.
So who's next? The one and only Axiom is ready to make some noise.
It's always great to be back in NXT.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more, Michael.
NXT has been such a pivotal point for many superstars in WWE.
Elbow puts an end to that.
I have no idea what they're setting up for here. Oh, into an AA.
And that can vanquish Axiom.
2 count. Kick out. I don't believe it.
How close was that?
That was about as close as it could get without it all being over for him. I thought it was over. The WWE Universe thought it was over. But you got to do a little more to finally finish this.
He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him.
Oh, what an arm drag. Reversal. And that turns things around. Ooh, right in the button.
Oof, nails the midsection.
Looking stunned here, guys.
From the ring all the way to the floor.
On the apron.
Oh, the hood of the announce table just ripped off here, and the monitors as well.
Some bad intentions here, guys.
Nasty kick to the face.
That scary look in his eyes, fixated on the opposition.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
This superstar maneuvering their opponent.
Into a Hurricane Rana.
Wow. Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Effective counter.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
Lariat. Oh, ouch, ouch. Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Ooh, kick finds it.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
And you can see the blood collecting inside Axiom's mask.
Well-placed elbow drop. Using the elbow as a weapon. With their Axiom at the mercy of his opponent.
Axiom now just trying to survive.
Knuckle shuffle. He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Yes, Axiom has been eliminated. Time to hit the showers.
Coming in fresh, we've got the last competitor entering the gauntlet. All right, here comes Lee to make some noise in this gauntlet match.
Clothesline. And he's keeping this attack going and going.
This is what gives him power.
Trapped in the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Running knee. What a shot.
Here it comes. And Wes is one step quicker, showing he's not out of it.
I have no idea what they're setting up for here. Oh, into an AA.
Wes went down in a heap.
2.
Gets the elimination and the win.
Here is your winner.
If NXT Mutiny holds up their end of the bargain, this man will be competing for their new championship.
I think we're going to see a trap spring anytime now because there's no way Kevin Owens and Bayley would let that happen.
I'd question your strategy with all this mutiny title stuff, but I kind of feel like you're making it up as you go along.
You ever known me to do anything different?
I know that got you into all kinds of trouble when we had just started training together. Challenging the biggest dog in the yard ended up with you looking at the ceiling in short order.
I maybe bit off more than I could chew that one time.
That one time? It was a weekly occurrence.
That was a long time ago. I've refined my improvisational technique.
Beating everyone up is only a technique until you lose a fight.
We got ourselves a real simple solution then.
Yeah, you just have to keep winning. Here's the thing. Doesn't this all seem a little easy? Mutiny could have jumped you, but they didn't. Not to mention this whole mystery chamber twist. Something's up.
Trust me, if they have something planned, I'll be ready for it. The price is worth the cost. We got the Unity belts. I take this new title off the table. Mutiny doesn't have much left after that.
Your mind's made up, so this is a losing argument. Good luck down there.
We have no idea who is in those Mutiny mystery pods, guys.
What we do know is that every man in that chamber is going after the guy carrying WWE's banner.
This superstar knew the risk going in, Corey. Now we're going to see if he can reap the rewards and become the first ever Mutiny champion.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Ooh. Oof.
Elbow drop on target.
Measured elbow drop.
Taking things to the unforgiving chamber floor here. Heading to ringside now.
Kick to the body.
Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
Oh, man!
The fight being brought right into Wolfgang's front door.
He knew he'd get hurt. In a match like this, you can't avoid it.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring. Here we go. Time for Andre Chase to stake his claim here in Elimination Chamber. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Wolfgang expected that one.
Picked up. Reverse DDT. End of the road. Oh!
You doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
After everything, slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hole.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Picked up and being carried around now. Totally helpless at the moment. From the top. He thinks he has it. Fending off a 2 count there.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
We were all counting down the seconds until Hudson entered the chamber.
Boom! Clothesline.
German suplex. Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber.
Ooh, man!
Forks the move by throwing an elbow into the midsection. Sharp punch. Kick to the gut. Then we see Chase. And shoulders are down. He forces a break before the count of 2.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Jarring punch. Oh, God.
There's the double axe handle.
Now count out as he takes things out of the ring.
What's Andre going for here? Side Russian leg sweep.
Able to capitalize on Hudson's mistake.
Out of the pod and into the action. Here's Brooks Jensen.
Ooh, sidewalk slam.
Tagged with a punch.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
Yeah, he's just running on fumes now.
Sliding back into the ring. Now gonna scale the chamber wall.
Why did you go to the top of the pond?
Well, aim for a better view, Saxton. Boom.
Good God! He's gonna pin. This could be it. No, 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 no! Throws all caution to the wind. Big back body drop.
You see that right on there?
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in. A single leg camel clutch and a break counter.
Up to the top of the pond.
No, 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 no.
All the way to the outside.
This could do it.
We've only scratched the surface here. Many more eliminations to come.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
Meanwhile, Chase. Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Underhook applied.
Side effect. Cover. 2. He kicks out at 2.
There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. Andre Chase with a
Flatliner from Andre Chase.
Is there any life left in Jensen? This Elimination Chamber match is now down to 4 entrants.
Oh, using a suplex to set up a cut. This is
crazy.
Cover. 2. Breaks the count.
He just won't give up. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Wolfgang just closed the book on this one. Now only 3 superstars are left standing within the Elimination Chamber.
Near fall. He's taking some serious hurt, but somehow he's still in this.
I think he managed that kick out on pure instinct alone.
And there's the cover. Quick count out after 1.
These 1 counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Shoulders down. And to get him, 2.5. Won't turn out the lights just yet. Boom, what an uppercut. Jarring. We're going to finish it off. Wolfgang with the howling.
Well, that closed Andre out.
2 count. No. Absolutely insane.
And that is why jumping off the pod is a fool's errand. Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
Step ahead there. With the counter.
I have no idea what they're setting up for here. Oh, into an AA. Wolfgang's eyes look glazed over.
2. He survived the gauntlet. He survived this mutiny mystery chamber. And now he's not only one half of the Unity Champions, but the very first NXT Mutiny Champion.
Mutiny's leadership cannot be happy.
I don't like to compliment Mutiny, but that is one nice-looking championship.
Guys, what's the new champ doing? Is that a sledgehammer?
This might be a short-lived run for that championship.
I think you're right, Cole.
He's destroying the brand new NXT Mutiny title.
Not only that, but he's sending a strong and clear message, Cole.
Look at that. All the work that went into it, destroyed by the very first champion. You'll love to see it.
If you're on Team WWE, and I am, maybe this is a sign of things to come. Maybe we are one step closer to the destruction of Mutiny.
We can only hope.
Wow, what a statement. What an incredible victory for WWE. First, you basically steal the Unity Championships. Now you destroy our first ever NXT Mutiny Championship belt that we didn't even give a damn about in the first place. That's right. You never wondered why we didn't come out and stop you from wrecking our title? Or why we even gave you the opportunity to win it in the first place? Or why when those mystery pods opened, that it wasn't some big WWE superstars who had jumped to Mutiny? It's because you played right into our plan. Not only did you spend 2 weeks spiking our ratings, you wore yourself out, showing us exactly who the weakest links in Mutiny's chain were. And now, we've cut them out. So thank you. You managed to make Mutiny that much stronger. Maybe next time, think twice before you barge in here with a head full of steam and no real plan. Or better yet, don't think twice. Seems to work out better for us that way.
That's the way you make an impression. Bust in through the front door and make them choke on their own egos.
I appreciate it, but the way KO spun things didn't make it feel like a win.
Come on. You walked into their house, beat half their roster, and turned their fancy title belt into shrapnel. Kevin Owens was just spinning.
She's right. If I had to guess, they didn't expect you to go rampaging through like a bulldozer. KO made all that up to save face.
They could have jumped me at any time, but they didn't. They put a bunch of scrubs into the chamber match. Hell, Psycho Sally came out to the parking lot to offer me some cake. Makes me wonder.
If they created a title because they knew you couldn't resist going down there to win it, sacrificed a bunch of their own guys just to see if they could hang with you, then baked you a cake? That seems a little egocentric.
Well, when you put it like that.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Alexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.